Motherlode, level 7. Yeah, right now level 7 is pretty much the like my the barrier I cannot really get through of doing them in time. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit careful with necrotic, that I kind of let the stacks disappear before I start like pooling too much. Okay. Yeah, I think in terms of DPS, this team comp I have right now is probably the highest I can get out of my characters. Like I have the tank that does the most damage and also the healer that does the most damage. So in a way, I think out of all my characters, this is probably the strongest combo I have. Okay. And right now I don't actually have to heal at all. There's like not really that much damage going in. Just hope I can keep my guys up when I actually need to heal a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to not chain pull packs too much, because that's generally when I fail because of necrotic. Don't do that, sir, please. That would be very nasty, that skill. Right now there's like hardly any healing necessary. Okay. Okay, I don't have a stun apparently. I was like spamming my stun like crazy, but couldn't stun him. Oh well, it's fine. It's gonna face him this way, so his shield hopefully... Yeah, there we go. No, don't kill that, please. Okay. Also, I nearly like ninja pulled mobs. They don't need to kill. Okay, I'm just gonna let this mech jockey also do his thing, whatever. Because I do think you get like more clear rate out of killing the mechs than killing just the mech jockeys. I'm really surprised he did not pull the other mech with him. Yeah, normally I try to kill the mechs before they go in, the jockeys, but yeah, now I'm... Let's see, does this give clear rate? Yeah, that gives like 3%. And then the jockey gives another 2, so I guess it might be better to not skip the mechs, maybe. They're not actually tough to kill. Like, very straightforward. Okay. Yeah, at this rate I might kill way too much trash though, so... Oh well. Yeah, there's like no damage at all right now. Yeah, the start of this place is also like very easy as well, so... Okay, I'm gonna try to prevent this guy from going in the mech though, because I feel like I already cleared enough trash, so... Okay. I think in a weird way the mech jockey might be more dangerous than the mech itself. Because of that concussive charge thing. Okay. Okay. It's like the first time I need to do some like actual healing. Yeah, that's what I like about the Discipline Priest, that the healing is kinda... Because you can, of course, damage and heal at the same time. Seems very nice. Okay. And also it seems like the Discipline Priest just kind of prevents damage as well, like incoming damage. Okay. Okay, but yeah, the bosses is where it's gonna really test this. Okay. Okay. I think for this fight, the Discipline Priest is actually fairly strong. Oh yeah, my frame rate is so bad in this boss fight. That like actually don't click this thing, because my mouse input gets like eaten. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like the healing the static pulse up is like super efficient and quick with the Discipline Priest. That's what I really like. Like the power word Radiance is just very strong. Okay. Okay, I have to make sure I face him away from these bombs so I don't troll myself. Okay, that bomb I'm not gonna be able to deal with, I think. Hooray for Mess Dispel though. Okay. I think my healer was out of range or something, because there was like no healing going. Oh, I'm fucking dumb. I'm not gonna use Bloodlust now, but I should have used Bloodlust. I like wasted it by not using it. Such a waste. I mean, that could have... yeah. I'm happy I didn't like die to the boss, because that would have been even more stupid, but yeah, oh well. At least I gotta remember to use it for the next boss, because that's such a wasted... so much wasted damage. Why am I stuck? Okay. Okay, this might be an issue. Interesting how the Sapper like went for my other dudes, because normally the Sappers only go for my tank when I do this. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm reaching the point where the necrotic is gonna really cause me to die. Generally, like when it gets like around 30 is when I really start running into issues. Okay. Nice, I misclicked. I used the skill on accident. Oh well. Don't do your shield, please. Yeah, so far this is going well though. I think this combination of healer and tank I'm right now really liking. I think the Discipline Priest will not work on all dungeons though. Like there are some that I don't think it's gonna work very well. Okay, that was like nearly face tanked that explosion, like completely. Okay. Okay. Wow, suddenly like a ton of damage. Oh, there's still one alive. I thought they were all dead. Okay, that's I'm not sure where all that damage came from. The rock lands. Because I'm not sure how many necrotic stacks he had, my tank. I think it probably had a lot. That's why I probably died. Okay, so there's like one upcoming trash back then that I have to be really careful for as well. I actually think I have to CC some stuff later on. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna be super safe, kill these dudes one by one. Okay, next. Okay. Yeah, one death, I mean, it's fine. I always end up with at least 1 or 2 deaths. But yeah, this spec I want to CC some stuff. Oh, I don't really want to CC the Sapper, but I will. I'll do it like this. Why do I switch targets somehow? It's so fucking dumb. Like, there's like some weird combinations that I can press that I like switch target without, and I don't really want to switch target. Just because I press like a weird combination of keys. Like some things that are like conflicting. Yeah, it's super frustrating when it happens, especially when I'm like taking my time to CC stuff and then like I fuck it up by just accidentally switching targets. Okay, I'm gonna let the necrotic disappear. Okay, there we go. Yeah, at least there were like no consequences to this balls up. Okay. Yeah, this boss has been proving to be like a little bit more difficult than it should be lately. Yeah, okay, never mind. I know why it was more difficult. It was because I had quaking to deal with. So yeah, and now I don't have quaking, so this should be absolutely fine. Okay. Yeah, I used Bloodlust like right at the start. But I have to say though, this fight... After Bloodlust, after the adds are all dead, like this fight is a joke. There's like nothing happening this entire fight. Okay. Like as soon as all the adds are dead, this fight is literally like just attack the boss till he dies. Which is currently what is happening. Okay. I mean, I might have to move if he does a resonant pulse or whatever. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is literally like just a tank and spank this guy. Especially right now. Okay. Okay, my damage is like super low now though of Death Knight, of the Paladin I mean. So I do think my Death Knight on like pure single target probably does a little bit more damage than this guy. So well. In Mythic+, like most of the stuff is mobs, like non-bosses anyway, it's like multi-target stuff. Yeah, like this boss is like no healing needed at all. Okay. Yeah, that's what I noticed with the Discipline Priest. It kind of seems like it also just really prevents damage from happening. I'm not sure if that's actually how it works, but it just seems like the health of my other guys is like way less spiky. However, it does seem to be really slow with healing people to full health though, if they are actually damaged. It just seems to like prevent it more. I'm not sure if that's true, but it's kind of what it currently feels like. Okay, force cannon, no. Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, there was one more thing I had to interrupt here. I think I forgot what it was called. There's one like skill that was like being nasty to me last time I was here. Yeah, currently the pace is very nice though. Generally, if I reach the third boss with like 20 minutes left, it's generally generally happens when it goes very well. So, and it currently does seem like that will happen. Okay, let's pull this. Caustic Compound, I think that's the one that's actually causing me issues. Yeah, I have to say though, this is the dungeon I still consider like the easiest dungeon, so gotta wait. Okay, I'm so fucking lucky. I mean, I think I could have taken these 4, but oh, I'm even more lucky. Yeah, I think I could have taken these 4, but I wanted to be super safe. And then I accidentally pulled the first guy and then the second guy as well. And somehow these 2 guys are oblivious to what's going on. Yeah, I think not quite sure how well my clear rate is right now with killing the trash and stuff. So I have to say, it kind of feels low in a weird way, even though I kind of do my usual route. Okay, force cannon. Yeah, right now this is really going very smoothly. It like it really feels like I should be able to do higher key levels than 7 in time, just by judging how well this one goes. Okay. These guys are probably going to force... Oh, no, never mind. I usually have this force cannon go off on these 2. Yeah, I think I don't... Magic and disease effects. Yeah, I think I don't have a poison removal on with this team. With the Discipline Priest. Unless I... well, maybe the Paladin can do it himself. Probably. Oh yeah, the Paladin can just do it himself. Never mind. Yeah, I guess preventing debuffs is still better than dispelling them. Okay. Yeah, I think it is likely though that I will break my record of doing it in time with this team comp though, because this currently seems just very like it works very well. I think the combination of the tank being more tanky and requiring less heals, and also just a healer that's way more AoE heal orientated, this is working out very well. Okay. However, this boss can randomly really troll me, so let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's like literally one thing I have to do, which is sidestep. And then this boss is super easy. There we go. I kind of actually choose to stand in the fire a little bit. It's like standing in the fire is a lot less bad as taking that propellant blast thing. Okay. Okay, 4 minutes till Bloodlust. Okay, I guess I will have it again in the final boss. Oh god, this might be bad though. Yeah, in a situation like this, when everyone is super damaged, the Discipline Priest is so strong. Like the Druid, I would have a lot more struggles, like keep healing everyone up. Okay. Oh shit, who's being an idiot over here? Really? That's one problem with the priest, though. I think he broke follow like a little bit earlier, and probably because he was channeling something, and then he breaks follow whenever he does that, which is super dumb. But yeah, the boss is dead enough that I can still finish. Okay. Oh, actually, reviving is pointless because he spawns right here. Okay. Yeah, that was... I totally missed. He was not with me, the priest, which is a shame. So that's another death that could have been avoided very easily. Oh well. But yeah, if this dungeon goes badly, it's always from this point onwards, usually, where it goes very bad. So hopefully this is not the case this time. Okay, usually these two guys really give me a headache. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to be careful of that boomerang thing. So I can... Oh, no, I did... Oh, okay, whatever. I'm killing one more mob that I would normally skip. Oh well. I always end up not killing enough trash though in this place, so it's not bad that I accidentally pull some stuff. Okay. Yeah, I kind of choose to control the range dudes here because of the concussion thing they do. It's like easier for me to spot if I have to sidestep something. Like that big fucking orange swirly right there. Yeah, I think this dungeon there's just not that much incoming damage either, because even when I'm not healing, it's not really necessary. Oops. Not notice I pulled this guy. Okay. Okay, I think I'm doing fairly well on the clear rate. I think I'm gonna be slightly killing too much, like slightly too much, I think. Oh well. Okay. At least I can melt those mines fairly quick. Okay. Yeah, I will kill. Like I've killed one pack too many. Because I'm like at 100 now. And like another mob I have to kill. Oh well. I cannot really skip this trash pack that's upcoming there, so I just have to deal with it. So I guess that it is better to kill the mech guys like at the start before they go into the mech, because right now I've killed too much trash. No, okay. These sky scorchers are such troll bastards sometimes. Okay. How is this guy... Ooh, typing. How is this guy doing with necrotic? 10 stacks only, yeah, it's still fine. Okay, that was close with the mine. I think I can like tank a mine though, so it's not that bad. Okay. Yeah, I have had runs that go like this, like die to the final boss because I wiped there. Really hope it doesn't happen, but it can happen. Sometimes this boss can just be a pain in the ass. Okay. However, I do think the Discipline Priest will just be super nice for this boss. Okay, I should be safe here. Judging by where the flying things are. Okay. Gatling gun, I'm just gonna tank this. Okay. So I think I can AoE heal quick enough that to deal with that. Okay, I think I might dodge the try to dodge the upcoming ones though. I'm still safe, so yeah, I'm very lucky with this fight right now. Interesting. Did this debuff really disappear? Power word fortitude. Oh yeah, he died, so he didn't have the buff. I was gonna say, how did that buff disappear mid-combat? But yeah, it was never there to begin with. Okay, this is usually the part I die on. For some weird fucking reason. Okay. Because like those big swirlies, I've been hit by those so many times. Even though they're like so easy to avoid. Okay. Dodge to the guy. But yeah, I think the Discipline Priest is like the perfect healer for this dungeon, because there's a lot of like party-wide damage in all these bosses, which is just very easy to heal up with the Discipline Priest. Okay. Let's go over here a little bit, because this corner should be safe. Bloodlust. I've literally forgotten about Bloodlust so much this dungeon. It's fairly stupid, oh well. Guess I still used it. I might still get like the full use out of it, maybe. Oh well, so dumb. Yeah, this is gonna be a key that's like twice upgraded. There's like no way around it. Let's go over here, because this corner should be safe. Okay, the Gatling gun does hurt. That's for damn sure. Okay. Yeah, practically almost. I wasted like 5 seconds of Bloodlust by forgetting about it. Awesome. Okay. Let's get the loot first. 26 minutes. I think this might be the fastest I've ever done this one. I think this trinket I can never use because it like breaks my rotation. Yeah, it was easy, this one. It really was. It's a shame I had those 2 deaths, because this would have easily been deathless. Oh well.